Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? How are you doing? And thank y'all for joining me. I am Kimberly Latisse, and this is Champagne Conversations. And how the hell are you? I'm good. I am fine. I am wonderful. Yes, I'm not 100%, but I am about 76, 77.3. But anyway, baby, today we're gonna talk about the day topic is what about your friends? And we're going to talk about setting boundaries in our friendships. We're not talking about family, we're not talking about relationships. We are just talking about friendships. Period. I get asked this question so many times, how to deal with friends who do not have boundaries. So we're going to dabble into that a little bit today. So, hey, the first thing we got a lot going on today. Ooh, yes. So we're gonna just jump right on into it. When you're starting a friendship first, y'all need to establish what our relationship is. Because some folks go into a friendship like, hey, friend. And then some folks go, oh my God, that's my sister, they kids, my nieces and nephews. And they dog is my little fur niece and little fur nephews. And they love the goldfishes and they call it their mama's mama. And I'm like, whoa, bitch, all I want to do is have mimosas and go shake my ass. Wait a minute. Whoa, Kimosabi. This ain't it. You coming in too hot. You coming in hot. You coming in too hot. And see, here we go with this. Talk about so what is it? Friends? Some people have friends that some people have friends. Everybody's not a loner, sir. But yeah, first when y'all establish a friendship, y'all gotta figure out what y'all got going on. Because baby, some folks, like I said, they want somebody who's gonna be there for them emotionally, financially, mentally, physically. It's like they just pour everything into your friends, and then the other person is like, damn, I don't want all this baggage on me today. And that's understandable. That is understandable. So hey, first establish what y'all want out of the friendship. It's got to be a give and take. Because friendships are just like relationships. You know, you gotta go in, know your roles, give and take. Because some people are just looking for a one-sided friendship, just looking to see what they can get. Those are the motherfuckers you need to look out for. We're gonna talk about them later on. But as of right now, establish what and who you are in the relationship. We got a comment. Now let's see what Dick's talking about. I don't do that shit. Friends are the main ones stabbing you in the back. Plus, too many don't know that friendship is an all incumbency. You're right. And see, that's why you need to establish what's going on then. Because there are some people who do not know how to be friends. They're not friends, they're leeches. And you need to figure that out in the beginning before you become friends. And now you're sitting here with this parasite as a friend. Yeah, you set yourself up with a parasite because you didn't establish what you had going on going in. And so now you stuck. So yeah, but not All friends are backstabbers. But once you see them red flags and they show you who you are, you don't owe anybody any loyalty. When they show you who they are, walk, run, skate, crawl, roll the fuck away from them. Hey Matt, how you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing fine. I hope Sarah's doing well and everything up there in Canada, the land that God loves. It's ghetto down here. It's ghetto. But yeah, how y'all doing? And man said that's why Dex and I aren't friends. We're brothers. Y'all sure are. But see, y'all have established what y'all are and aren't going to do. So y'all stay on each other's ass and y'all are real friends. Like, or brothers. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Y'all are real brothers. So y'all are actually what a healthy friendship is supposed to be. Y'all will call each other out. Y'all will get in each other's ass. Y'all congratulate each other. Y'all laugh with each other. Y'all cry with each other. That's what a healthy friendship is. Hey, mama. That's my mama, y'all. That's my mama. Hey, honey. How you doing, baby? I hope you're feeling better. I hope everybody's fine and everything. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. They talk about America, -2 out of 10 would not recommend. Would not at all. Would not recommend, honey. But yes, first make sure y'all establish who you are as a friend. What my role is, what your role is, what our role is together. Because I don't want us being friends and all of a sudden you bringing in all these other folks I don't know nothing about. Hold up, wait a minute, where they come from? Who the hell is these people? Why is they? What the hell? Yeah. Man, top when we got some ghetto anti-vaxxers up here too, making life hard for a healthy black man like myself. You are the majest black man I have ever seen in my life. Oh Lord, it's ghetto. That is so ghetto. All right, so this first, understand your relationship. Now we're gonna go up to. Now this is when you start. This is when you start weeding them out. Who's gonna be a good friend? Who's not? You got to set what is acceptable and unacceptable in your friendship. That's where a lot of people fuck up. They do not set these boundaries and let people know what is acceptable and what is unacceptable. Because trust and believe, if you allow something that is not acceptable to run rapid in your friendship, it's gonna become a problem. Because y'all know I always say you teach people how to treat you. And if you let that shit slide and if it's unacceptable, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it. And now it's a habit. Because first you should be like, hold up, wait a minute, slow down, pimp. I don't know about you, but that's not what I do. And if that's what the person that you are, then we either cannot be friends or we can't hang out as much. Because if this is what you're going to do, you can't do that with me. Now I can't tell you what you can and cannot do, but when we out here in these streets together, you can't do that. You have to tell them what is acceptable and unacceptable. And that's where a lot of lines blur. And that's where some people get caught up in leech like friendships. get caught up in some shit they don't want nothing about. Get caught, baby. You fuck around, y'all be robbing banks and shit together. Cause you didn't stop the shit. Now you stuck doing some shit you usually wouldn't even do. Damn, I would say friends are worthless. Now I have some good friends. And I also have some folks, I also keep folks around me that's not dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't really tolerate too much because I'm that friend that's gonna tell you you wrong. I'm that friend that's gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. So it's probably why I don't have a lot of them, but I'm okay with that. And you are absolutely right, man. Past mistakes are a hell of a teacher. Don't we know it? Past mistakes are a hell of a teacher. They sure are. They sure are. And a lot of us have basically trained ourselves and learned how to work with others because of traumas that we have been through. Some people have to go through some shit before they be like, you know what? I'm not going to tolerate this. I mean, we all have been there. I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, I have the perfect friendship. I have the perfect relationships. I have the perfect shit. I'd have been through hell, hot water, boiling water, hot grease, and everything else to get to where I am right now. And I'm healing, not healed, because I will still step outside of myself and act a fool if I have to. I try not to, though. So, yeah. Yes, past mistakes are a hell of a teacher. And it's a good ass teacher, too, baby. Oh, this a word right here. Too many people focus on quantity of friendships instead of quality. I would rather have 2 to 3 good, wholesome, awesome friends than have a whole notebook full of friends. I swear, I would. Them 2 or 3 friends will be there with you for the rest of your life. Why them 20, 30, 40 people that you ran the streets with and wasted all your time with, baby, they won't see you next week. Cause they was only there for a minute. They was only there for a good time. You gave them a good time and now they're gone. So hey, I agree with you on that. I want quality friendships. I'd have been through I'd have been through enough. Yeah, baby, I'd be the win off and slap somebody's child. Can't do that. Going to jail. Going to jail. So yeah. Exactly, Matt. You also gotta accept that your boundaries may lose you some friends. You're right. Because people who aren't brought up with boundaries, they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to tolerate that. So, oh my God, they said no. Oh my God, they're not gonna do that. They're not my friend. Bitch, I'm not gonna do all this for you. No. So yeah, those are leeches. Those are soul sucking ass people who cannot accept boundaries and will not be your friend because you will not buckle. You have boundaries. Boundaries is what keeps your peace. It's what keeps you sane. And it's not to be mean, it's not to be rude. But nowadays, baby, people need to keep it together. Y'all see these folks out here crazy as hell because they can't accept no. They can't accept boundaries. They can't accept rules. They can't accept regulations. They out here acting a donkey behind it. I mean, look what happened on January 6th because somebody didn't win. Now all of a sudden, oh, it's fake. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. No, your boy lost. Now y'all done ran up in the Capitol, smearing shit all over the wall, and somebody done got shot in the damn chest. Now y'all want us to say her name and all this other shit because y'all don't have no boundaries. And here we go. So yeah. Let's see. Matt said the older I get, the less I care for a larger circle. Baby, I don't even think I have a circle. I think I have a dot. Like literally a dot. I don't think there's any shape to it. It's just a dot. So I just want a few people that get me, accept me, and enjoy me. And that's really what a good friendship is. People who love to be around each other, accept each other, and enjoy each other's company. That's that's all. That's it. So yes, you have to set what is acceptable and unacceptable at the same time. And if they stay, they stay. And if they leave, they leave. And if they leave, they weren't your friend anyway because they don't care about your peace. They only care about themselves. So basically, they were just in the friendship to get what they can get out of you. That would have sounded like to me. Well, we're gonna go on to the next one because we got a lot to go over. We got a lot to go over, y'all. We got a lot to go. Okay, now, so when you set what is acceptable and unacceptable, when things happen, you address them right then. Because you know, some people will let shit slide. So you let shit slide, they gonna think shit's sweet. They gonna think it is sweet that you gonna allow it again. So it's gonna happen again. And so now the first time you let it slide, now the second time you finna blow up and act a fool. Now, so you should have acted a fool the first time it happened. That's when you set boundaries and you let them know that whatever they did was unacceptable. Because if you had not squashed it in the beginning, it would not happen again. So now you're sitting here, and what's the first thing they're gonna say? Oh, I did this before. A so happened. You ain't say nothing in it, but now you got a problem because you didn't squash it then. You can't let shit that's unacceptable in your eyes slide. You can't. I'm sorry. You wouldn't do it with your children. Some of y'all will cuss your mama out if she did something that was unacceptable. But y'all hold y'all friends like gold. How you gonna treat your friends better than you treat your children? Because your child do something that's unacceptable in your eyes, you gonna correct them right then. Depending on what style of discipline that you do, you gonna sit there and beat their ass. The poor child don't know what the hell going on. But you gonna let your friends screw you over, but you gonna jump on your child or your mama or your daddy or grandma or something like that if they do something that you feel is disrespectful, but your friend can do it? Oh no. That didn't even sound right coming out of my mouth. It should have made you mad. But a lot of y'all are like that. A lot of y'all put y'all friends and what your friends think of you and how they treat you above everything else because you want that quality quantity of friends, not quality, because a quality friend wouldn't do that. You want quantity. You want to have, oh, I have so many friends. I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that. But they'll piss on you and tell you that it's rain. And you just sit there and accept it. They straight pulling the R. Kelly on you and you fine with it. But you'll cut somebody else off. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. Address it then. Let them know now that this is not acceptable. I don't do things like this. And if they stick around and they change their behavior, they want to be your friend. If they be like, oh, well, I can't fuck with you no more, then they were not there to be your friend. They were there to take from you. And I don't care what nobody says. That's how I feel about the whole situation. If you tell a friend that this is unacceptable, you cannot do this, you cannot say this, you cannot act like this, woo that, that is not right, and they have a problem with what you say, and then all of a sudden they don't want to be your friend anymore, let them go. Because if you did something and they told you that they didn't like that and that was unacceptable to them, and you changed that behavior, you want us to be their friend. But if you did not, you don't change that behavior, they need to leave your ass alone. They need to drop you like the hottest rock on earth, because quality friendships are like that. Let's see. Once you address it and you see there's no changes, you have made the correct things. Please do yourself a favor and not stay and be a glutton for punishment. Exactly. Do not be a glutton for punishment. You're setting yourself up for failure. You are setting yourself up for failure. Your peace means more at the end of the day. It does. My peace is everything to me, just like your peace needs to be everything to you. You should be doing everything within your power to protect your peace. Because if you are not at peace, if you are not well, you are not going to be a productive human being out here in this world. You're not. I'm sorry. You're not. If your peace is not intact, if your mental is not intact, if you are stressed and everything out here, you cannot be productive. You can't be a productive parent. You cannot be a productive spouse. You cannot be a productive employee. You cannot be productive at all. Baby, you can be so screwed up in the mind and your piece is so all over the place, you can't even walk a straight line. How can you be productive? You can't. You have to protect your peace. And if that means leaving friendships alone, leaving people alone, you owe no loyalty to people who are not loyal to you. And I say that all the time. It's people out here in this world that have heard me say that to them, because you don't. At the end of the day, like my brother Dre would say, you got to protect your number one player. You are your number one player. You must protect your number one player, and that is you. You cut your mama off. You cut your granny off, your uncles, your aunties. Baby, it's folks out here that cut their own children off. But they got the same ass bullshit friends that they didn't have. They would rather cut valuable relationships off than to cut off a friendship. And I don't understand that. When that friendship is horrible. But honey, that's a whole nother show. Because I don't get that. That's a whole nother show. So hold fast. There we go. Let's get to the next banner, baby, because I'll get preachy. I will get preachy. All right, so let's go to the next topic. It is okay to set more boundaries. Because, baby, sometimes one isn't enough. You may see something else, another issue, because once you address that issue, right then, that's the new boundary. Nah, little mama, or nah, little daddy, this ain't finna happen. You can always set more boundaries. You must protect your peace. And if they just keep screwing over them boundaries, baby, I don't think I can say it enough. Just leave people alone. Because I really feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. It's okay to set more boundaries. And the boundaries that you uphold with your friend, it's not just for them, that's for you too. Because as I'm giving you boundaries, you give me boundaries. You give me, just like I give you. That way we can keep our relationship respectful and peaceful. So you know how to act when you're around me. I know how to act when I'm around you. Because we all got them two sets of friends. We got the ghetto all about, partying, the hey, we got them friends, and then we got the will you please pass the Grey Poupon friends? And don't act like you don't. Everybody got two sets of friends. Everybody. You got them two sets of friends that you will not bring around each other because you know it's going to be a problem. Because I know I do. And I know a whole lot of other people that also do. So my friends from Chicago, baby, I can go to Chicago right now and have the best time in the world on one side. Then I can go on the other side of Chicago and I'm going to be a whole other different person. And that's all right because we all have boundaries. We know what we can and cannot do within each other's presence. But you're going to get two different Kims. You're going to get two different Kims each time. And that's all right. So, that was a nice little topic. That was a little quick topic. All right. So, now this next one is very, very important because at times when you get caught up in who you are with that person and you forget that y'all are two different people. So maintain your individuality in all of your friendships. Like I said, yes, I can go to two different sides of Chicago, but they all know I'm still me. You're going to get loud and rowdy. You're going to get prim and proper. But I'm still Kim at the end of the day. So remember that, you are you. Your friend is your friend. You are not your friend. Some of the things that your friends get into, if that's not your bag, that's not your bag. Maintain who you are. Maintain your level of respect. Because some people have more respect than others. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Maintain your level of respect. Let your friend be who they are and don't try to change who they are because something in them is what made y'all be friends. Now, if your friend out here strung out and all this other stuff and you're trying to help them, then, change them. Do what you got to do to try to help them. If they're harming themselves or other people, and if you feel like you're that one that can help them out, go ahead and help them out, help them to become a better person. But you still have to remember that they are still an individual in their journey to becoming a better person. Do not ever take who they are away from them. Because people can change, but you still have to respect that person while you're helping them. So that way, I mean, you can't change them that way. So maintain your individuality. Make sure that you are not taking on their mannerisms and who they are. You know, their mother is their mother, their children are their children. You know, the mother might call you, that's my other daughter. Their child may still call, oh, that's auntie, or oh, that's uncle. Who is this? Because two men can still be friends. A man and a woman can be friends. Nothing sexual involved. I don't understand the whole thing with folks feel like a man and a woman cannot be best friends. One of my best friends is a male. Best of best friends is a male. You can call me any time of day or night. Everybody that I've been with know about my best friend, and I will fight the air for my best friend. But we're still two individuals, so it is what it is. Man, what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh well, it'll come back to me. But yeah, maintain your individuality. Remember who you are. Their lifestyle is their lifestyle. Your lifestyle is your lifestyle, but you can still be friends. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. So let's go to the next banner. We getting through these. We getting through. Oh, here we go. I had touched on this. Protect your priorities. Do not allow your friendship to engulf everything about you. Now, y'all so enwrapped and tight together that you're letting your priorities slip. You are forgetting who you are. Things are not the way that they used to be because you're basically not protecting your priorities. Things in your life still need to get done. Hey, sweetie, that my boo over here, baby. Y'all see her? Y'all see her? Baby, y'all need to watch my baby right here. Y'all need to get on her blogs. Y'all need to just go and spam her channel, watch her videos, comment, like, share, all that. She has very, very powerful podcasts. That's my baby. That's Ashley. Very, very powerful, mind-blowing, mind-thinking podcast about Black issues. All Black issues, men, women, children, whatever. That's your girl. That's my girl. That's my boo there. Oh, yes, I'm glad to be back. She said, I miss you and I'm happy to see you back, girl. August, for some reason, August is the month. Every year. Babe, I was just like, you know what? I'm not finna stress. I'm finna take this month off. I had 2 birthdays, a child started college, and everything else in August. Girl, the whole bottom fell out of August. The whole bottom. Baby, out here in this desert sun, all the bills went up, everything. I'm sitting here like, what in the world? I'm like, nah, I need to lay down. I laid down the whole month of August. That's all I can do. Yes, we needed that mental break. We do. We need a mental break. And that's okay. Because, we all need a break sometimes. Because if I'm not rested and put together, what the hell can I do, baby? I'm not worth nothing. Nothing. Just sitting around here looking crazy. So yes, like Dre said, I gotta take care. I'm a star player. That's what he said, star player. Gotta take care of my star player, which is me. So I took the whole month off. He will be back Monday on the 13th. So yes, he running around here somewhere. He see you. He running around here somewhere. He'll be back Monday. They took the month off also, and then it was Labor Day, so they didn't do a show Labor Day. So that'll be next week. Oh yeah, we gotta get it. Let's get it, girl. Let's get it. Yes. Hey. Hey. So yes. Protect your priorities. Do not get so wrapped up in your friendship that you lose who you are. You know, your bills still got to get paid. You still got to go to work. You still got to take care of your children. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your dog, your cat. You know, you got to feed goldfish. You got to cook your food. You know, the dog's not going to go in there and fry chicken. So you need to make sure that you're not so wrapped up in your friendships that your priorities get left behind. Because there's a whole lot of people that's like, oh, my friend needs me. I need to do this. And you leaving your kids behind. Like, poor child can't change his own pull up because you then ran down the street because your friend called you talking about somebody down the street acting a fool. So you done jumped in the car, went down there. And poor children ain't got McDonald's money. Can't do that. Yes, you have to keep your individuality. You have to. And we had just talked, girl. We had just talked about that. See, maintain your and right before protect your priorities. Maintain your individuality. Because baby, some folks they be so deep into their friendships and all of a sudden they got the same attitude. Wait a minute. We can't do that. But yes, girl, you coming right on in here swinging the hammer. That's what I'm talking about. That's my girl there, swinging the hammer. Baby, she came in here blessing everybody. Everybody get y'all blessings, baby. Ashley done blessed everybody. Make sure y'all grab y'all blessing and get it. Hold on to it, girl. That's a powerful chick right there. Baba said, God bless you also. Y'all be so sweet about comments. Y'all be so sweet. But just protect your priorities and your peace. It should be one of your priorities. So please protect it. Hold on to it tight. Yes, and protect your energy. Your energy. I know it's no T in there. Don't act like y'all don't like I'm ignorant or something. I know it's energy. We're gonna protect our energy today. Gotta protect it. Can't be just passing energy out, baby. We not Duracell batteries. We just don't keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. No. We gotta make sure we are right and protect the energy that we have and who we give our energies to. Because, baby, some of y'all out here giving y'all energy to the wrong people. That's why you have crazy. Drain, tired, can't do nothing. Because you done gave your energy to the wrong people. Protect your energy. Protect your peace and your priorities. Your PPE. Your priorities, peace, and energy. Shoot. Y'all better do it. Finna go to the next topic. We'll be almost done, y'all. So the next topic, protect yourself from toxic behaviors. Because toxic behaviors, they will rub off on you. You'll start thinking that that's okay. You know how, when they say one bad apple spoils the bunch, you get that one little rotten apple that's laying up to the next apple, and then the mold from that apple will go to the next apple, and now both of the apples are sitting up there fucked up. And then the two fucked up apples is laying next to the other apple. The apple back there is starting to get fucked up too. There's this spreading toxic behavior. Just spread like wildfire. Now the whole batch You started here with fresh apples, and now you sitting up here with wine because everything in fermented and brought it all out. We can't do that. No. And that includes family. Yes, ma'am, it does. That includes family, baby. Whoo, y'all better ask mine. When the last time they seen me, mama? Baby, my family ain't seen me in so long. They probably forgot how I look. I posted a picture today. Everyone's like, oh my God, I miss you. Baby, because I disappear. I sure will. I ain't got a problem letting nobody go. I really think that's probably a trauma response. It probably is. I need to look into that. I ain't gonna look too hard into it though. But yes, protect yourself from toxic behaviors. If you see, if y'all went over what is acceptable and unacceptable and they don't seem to understand, if y'all if you set new boundaries and they still don't seem to understand, if you are protecting your peace, your priorities, and your energy, and they don't seem to understand, if you are trying to maintain your individuality and they don't understand, baby, it's time to let them go. You done gave them too many strikes. You only get 3 strikes, baby. You done gave them about 5. What the hell? This ain't horseshoes. Close ain't enough. You either gonna hit the target or you're not. And that's how y'all need to be. I'm telling you. Y'all will have so much peace. So much peace. You'll be so much happier. And you can take what we're talking about right here and really, you can work this in any type of relationship. But right now, I'm just talking about friendships because some people hold their friendships so close to them because, now blood really isn't family isn't really by blood. Some people now are seeing it by bond. So some people are actually seeing their friends like family. So we need to make sure that we are bringing good people into our family because hell, friends meet everybody. They meet the mama, the parents, the grandma, uncles, aunties, the kids. Friends are who we bring into our life and introduce to people who are important to us in our life. So you have to look at it like that. So the people that you bring into your life and introduce to the most precious parts of your life, you need to gatekeep that. You should not just be handing off your mother to anybody. You should not just be handing off your children to just anybody. You should not be just giving a piece of your heart, your intimacy, your secrets, your being to someone who is not worthy. And some of y'all are. And then wondering why your life is so full of hell. Wondering why you have backstabbing ass people around you. Baby, them folks was backstabbing ass people when y'all first became friends, but you just so hung up and so in love with the fact of being somebody's friend that you didn't go through the steps that you needed to go through to make sure that this person was worthy enough of your time. Not you worthy enough for their time. Are they worthy enough for your time? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And yes, you are absolutely correct. Ashley, at times we can be toxic to ourselves. That's why we need to love ourselves and the traumas that we have been through as children, as teenagers, as growing up, and the relationships that we have had. Like Matt said in the beginning of the show, our past mistakes are hell of a teacher. And if we have made past mistakes before, we need to take those and think and be like, this does not need to happen again. But some people, baby, that wall, they feel they keep hitting that wall one day. They just keep hitting that wall and just hitting that wall and hitting that wall that they gonna go through it one day. They dented their forehead in, they got blood everywhere, the eye socket falling out, their nose all the way to the other side of the face, they missing some few teeth. But they gonna still keep on hitting that wall until they go through it, thinking that they're gonna go through it. And some people just want to see the good in humanity, and they fail to realize you need to see the good in yourself. And once you are good to yourself and you see the humanity in yourself, you're going to want that in everyone that is around you. That's why self-love and self-care to me is so important, because once you have found the love and fell back in love with yourself, because some people are not in love with themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's some people out here in this world who are not in love with themselves. They don't care if they live or die. And that's why they don't give a damn about what happens to them or what people they have around them, because they don't love themselves. Once you fall back in love with yourself and forgive yourself for your past mistakes and the traumas that you have been in, you will never want anything or anyone to mistreat you. You are absolutely right. Oh no, they understand. They just don't. They want to see how far they can push you. You are absolutely right, and that's a narcissistic jackass move. When people know that they're doing you wrong, and they keep on doing it and keep on doing it to know how far that they want to push you, you need to leave that motherfucker alone. Cause somebody gonna end up in jail or hell, and I can't cook too long, so I guess I'm going to jail. Can't cook too long. Yeah. Got all this. I got all this fair skin. Can't get too high. I boing. So yeah. My mama said, I told y'all, baby, I've been gone. My mama said 20 years. He said, well, 15. Baby, I will leave. I will up and go. Dust ain't never settled on my feet. Ever settled on my feet. Mm-mm. Baby, I don't have no problem letting any or anybody go at all. Well, shit, y'all. That's the show. Let's do a recap. Understanding your relationship as in friendship. We did not talk about anything sexual today. We talked about strictly friendships, platonic friendships. Set what is acceptable and unacceptable. Once you do that, that's them boundaries. Boom. This is what is and ain't gonna happen. I respect this boundary of yours. You respect this boundary of mine. We're gonna be all right. As soon as the boundary is crossed, you address it when it happens. Don't let it slide, because it's gonna happen again. And when you address it that time, well, you ain't say nothing the first time. Woo this and woo, 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 woo. Address it right then. And don't be afraid, because if your child did it, you be pop the shit out that child. If your mama, daddy, uncle, sister, brother, anybody else would have done it, you would have checked them. So check your friends like you check your child or you check your family. All right. It's okay to set more boundaries. It sure is. It is absolutely okay to set more boundaries, because boundaries is what keeps you sane. They keep you out of jail and they keep your peace. Maintain your individuality, because guess what? That's supposed to be yours, not you. I'm sitting up here looking real crazy on the internet right now. Maintain your individuality. It's too late now. Shit, ain't nobody told me nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Nothing. You are you and they are they. And you maintain that. Don't be so involved in each other's lives that y'all now have the same personality. That's creepy. Don't do that. Protect your priorities. Your priorities is your peace, your energy. That's PPE. Protect your peace, your priorities, and your energy. Protect all of that. Because your peace, your priorities, and your energy is what keeps you sane in this insane world. And last but not least, protect yourself from toxic behaviors. Because, hey, why not? You know the saying, one apple spoils a whole bunch? That's what happens. Protect yourself from toxic behaviors. Because who wants that around them? I know I don't. All right. Let's get into this comments. He said it's over. That's it, Mom. I wasn't finna go there. I was not finna go there. I was gonna let y'all have it. I was not finna go there. But you went there. That's why I don't fool with a whole lot of people. I learned that growing up as a child to sit around looking, y'all niggas crazy. As soon as I get up out of here, y'all ain't gonna see me no more. And that what happened. Exactly. Ashley, stop allowing people to run your cup dry. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you allow people take a sip here, take a sip there, take a sip there, take a sip there, take a sip over there, take a sip, baby, you're gonna be dry as a board. You're gonna be dry as a powder house. You ain't gonna have nothing left. I like this cup. If you don't recharge and keep your energy protected, you gotta gatekeep yourself. You gotta keep yourself, gatekeep the love that you have for yourself, and don't let nobody fool with that. Self-care is very important. You are absolutely right, Mom. Self-care is very important. You first. And I really used to feel bad about putting myself first until I really looked at it like, why am I upset that I'm putting myself first? And why are people upset that I am putting myself first? I didn't get that. Like, I'm being selfish. I wasn't raised to be a selfish person. I was raised to be a loving, kind, giving bullshit. That won't do nothing but have your heart broke. You got to take care of yourself sometime, and that's okay. Even if you have well-meaning friends that you love and care for, you can't continue to pour into them exactly without showing yourself the same love, grace, and compassion. Put you first. That is the biggest thing that I say. You cannot just spread yourself so thin that now you are literally transparent. You have nothing left. You are dry. You are just laying here. You have to have grace, love, and compassion for yourself, and make sure the same that you are pouring into others, that they are pouring into you. You cannot be that friend that everybody can look to get things done. It is okay to say no. If y'all want to see who y'all friends are, start saying no. And I swear, you'll go from 10 friends to 2. Because all of a sudden, when you say no, you the worst thing on this planet. When you start putting yourself first and start separating yourself from your friends, becoming your own person and take care of yourself and putting yourself first, and you are no longer their go-to, Oh, all of a sudden then you a hater. You this, you that. Baby, you went from sugar to shit as soon as you said no. I'm telling you, put yourself first. Love on yourself. Give yourself the same love and compassion that you give other people, and you will change your life. Telling you. But hey, baby, it's time for the last sip. Mama, I know. I know it's the last sip, baby. This is the end of the show. This is your first time seeing. You don't know what the last sip is. The last sip basically is what's on my mind right now. Sometimes it's with the show, sometimes it's off topic. But today mine is off topic. Mine is off topic. So, you know, a few fellas might get ruffled, baby. I don't care. Call me Ruffles. Call me Pringles. Call me whatever the hell you want to call me. Hello, Angela. How are you? See what you said. Only keep those friends that invest the same amount of effort into you. Exactly. And as you do to them. Exactly. I'm not for the take friends because I will leave you alone. If you ask me for $10 and I give you $10 and then I come back and be like, well, I need $10, and then all of a sudden it's a problem, we got a problem. We got a problem. If I can't come to you with the same energy that you come with me, we got a problem. So yes, I only keep friends around that invest in me as much as I invest in them. I'm not saying I'm a selfish person. Everything has to be about me. No, I'm not the type of person. I'm very loving, very kind, very giving person. But I am not, not going to be taken advantage of. I'm sorry, I can't. I will not. I will not. I will give you the shirt off my back. But if I need a shirt, bitch, I'm gonna need the shirt off yours. How you doing? I may stretch it out a little bit, but I'm gonna need it. So yeah. Say I've been hiding. I don't hide. Come on now. We having fun. Don't hide. I love interacting with people. That's one thing about my podcast. I will interact with you. I will interact. If you say something, I will interact with you. I love being hands on with the people who watch me because y'all know y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. And I thank you. So yeah. I get back to this last sip. Okay. So my last sip is it's a little controversial, but that's okay because I'm controversial. Like I think that's my middle name. My middle name means controversy. So everybody is up in arms about what's going on in Texas, as you should. As you should. Because who? Our baby just died a few days ago, and now they over here overturning Roe versus Wade. Like what? Baby, these folks have always wanted to have control and dominate the woman. It don't matter what kind of woman it is. Black, white, yellow, orange, with stripes and polka dots. They always have wanted to have dominion over women. So, as a woman, and I'm talking about the 55% that voted for Trump and all these other some bitches that they done put in here now. I'm talking to the 55% now, not the other 45 that didn't. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the 55% that voted for these imbeciles that is in office. So now, y'all upset because now they got this heartbeat law. You basically cannot have an abortion after a heartbeat has been detected. They're saying 6 weeks. I think they see a heartbeat around 9 weeks, but that's still like around the time some people see that they find out that they're pregnant. Like basically, you have to like hop up off the dick and be like, "Oh my god, I need to go get an abortion," according to Texas. So that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, This is y'all bed. I'm gonna need y'all to lie in it, get a little bit uncomfortable, and get the hell out of it. These coming up elections, y'all need to put some people in here that give two squirts of duck shit about you. Because the people that y'all put in there, 55% of these white women that put these folks in here, y'all need to write this. Because what's happening in Texas, all these other red states are going to try to do it. Because you already know it's about to be a bandwagon. Old Texas did it. Baby, Arizona probably gonna be next. Florida probably gonna be next. Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, all these little Bible belts, all the way up to the Carolinas and all the way up, is gonna try to pull this bullshit. And then what? Folks gonna be hopping their ass to Cancun trying to have a damn abortion, dying on the damn table because abortion's gonna be 50 cents. Because you know that's gonna be the next thing they finna start doing. Having these cheap fly-by-night ass abortion clinics in other states, and these women are going to fucking die trying to gain back control of their bodies. Y'all need to clean this shit up. Get your asses up and quit voting for Christian values, the Republican way, this, shut the fuck up. These folks don't care nothing. They don't care nothing about none of that. They don't care. A dog has more rights than a woman. An unborn child has more rights than the woman that is carrying it. But once that child is born, the woman has nothing. They're like, oh shit, should have kept your legs closed. But you wouldn't let me go abort this child. Folks out here getting raped, they cannot have an abortion. They're being raped by strangers, family members. I think it is so sad that a 12-year-old child can't be forced to put a mask on. But you can force that child to have their uncle's child or their father's child or their friend down the street's child. What? That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. Them 55% of them white women that put their men in office, y'all need to get them the fuck out and gain back control of your life. Because this is ridiculous. Now y'all want to go marching in the streets and shit for your rights. It's too late. You shouldn't have let these people in. Black women been out here rallying for everything, for women's rights, men's rights, Black Lives Matter, trans rights. Baby, we out here. We out here in these streets while y'all was sitting at home reading y'all little Bibles, fixing sandwiches for these men that took your damn rights away. So what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? What the fuck is y'all gonna do? Because I didn't vote for none of them motherfuckers. I did not vote for that. Now, one of them lily white ass conservative folks that's in there stripping y'all rights away. I didn't vote for them. What the hell y'all gonna do? I'm waiting. What the hell y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna say? Keep your legs closed. It's gonna be some aggravated ass people around here. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole lot of lesbian relationships around here. I'm telling y'all what I know. I see what Can say. But you know how it goes. If it's good for us, they won't go for it, even if it's right for them. You already know. You already know. I want to see what these 55% of these white women gonna say and gonna do. That's what I'm waiting on. We all in this together. I can't say we all in this together. No, baby, I'm not in this. Baby, I done had my children. My tubes is tied. I shut the factory off, baby. I donated them to somebody who need them. But now I have to fight for my two. I have two people that just so happen to have vaginas out here in this world. I got to go out here and act a fool for them because these women couldn't have a fucking spine and vote for themselves. They voted for comfortability. They voted for what their husbands wanted. They voted for what their family wanted. Oh, Trump was Republican. Oh, they're Republican. They're Republican. Oh, we've been Republican all of our lives. But you know these men don't give two squirts of duck shit about you. But you put them right on the neck because they was Republicans, and now you crying. Now you crying. You knew these folks didn't care nothing about you. Baby, these folks don't care nothing about anybody who holds a vagina. They want you in the house having babies, making sandwiches, and mopping floors. That's what they want. And you went right on in there with it. And now look. You got more than egg on your face, baby. Let's say they want to make sure these babies are safe until birth, but don't give a rat's ass when a baby is born. Thank you. Born into violence, poverty, dysfunction, and danger. And most of these people who are going to be forced to have these children are not going to want the child. So now this child is not only born in violence, poverty, dysfunction, and danger, they are in an environment where they're not wanted. They were forced to be here. Or they're put up for adoption. They don't get adopted. They're put into foster care where the child, we're not going to sit up here and say that the foster system in this country is the best foster care system in this. I have never in my 40 years spoken to someone in foster care that had a good time. Never. This child is going to be born into a world, into people who did not want them, probably cannot afford. And then, honey, some of these folks is really, some of these parents are going to put these girls out. They're going to be pregnant on these streets, born into poverty and homelessness, death and destruction. All because 55% of white women couldn't hold their motherfucking titties and do what the fuck was right for all women. Every last one of them. Because I lay down in that bed every night. And if I fool around and have another one, guess what Kim gonna do? She gonna have it. And I'm gonna love it. Just like I love my two. But if Kim has a heart condition or anything else that will keep me from having either a healthy child or dying, I can't terminate it if I lived in Texas. Hypothetically speaking. If I lived in Texas to save my own life, I would not be able to terminate that pregnancy. These folks do not care if you are half dead, if you have been raped, or if that child was conceived in violence. You have to have it. Because, It is a life. Once there is a heartbeat, there is life. Where the fuck does that say that? Because when God breathed the breath of life into that clay, that with the breath of life is when man was formed. So God's breathing in there because I don't see how. I do not see how God's breathing in a womb full of water. I don't see it. But hey, that's just me. Baby, these 55% of these white women that vote for that, get yourself out this hole. Because I did what I'm supposed to do. But hey, everybody, that is the show, baby. That's my rant. My last sip. I that felt good. I had to get it off my chest. It was right here. It was right here. Now I feel better. So I will see y'all next week. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all like. Everybody's on. Make sure y'all like this on the way out. And all my little platforms is down here. Thank y'all so much. My Facebook, my Twitter, my IG, my Etsy shop. I make jewelry and jewelry accessories. More things are coming soon. But yes, check out my shop. It's down there. See the RC Kimmy. That me. That me and my little Etsy shop, baby. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all next week. I had such a wonderful time spending this time with y'all today. And like I said earlier, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world today, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. So, toodaloo. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next week.